They say you can tell a lot about a person based on the shoes they wear. I love shoes, but what I love even more is the person wearing them. As we walk a mile, my guests and I will talk about the kicks we wear, but more importantly, what we do in them.
My name is Jay Mallory McCree, and this is A Mile in These Shoes. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jay Mallory McCree with AMNTS, A Mile in These Shoes. And today's episode is beyond special. It's magical. I have known today's guest since I was 15 years old. And I mean, I've had the privilege of witnessing just a little bit of his journey, but also seeing his come up in real time. He serves as a brother to me, a mentor, and a friend. But you guys may know him as Uncle Clifford from this hit show, P-Valley on Starz. He's an incredible actor, dancer, and choreographer, and a true icon in the making. I am happy to introduce you guys to Nicco Annan.
Whoop, whoop. Come on now. What up, dog?
Yo, this is my brother from the D. Let me just be real with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Nico, you ready to take a walk?
Not really, but for you, I will.
Let's set the stage for everybody. Where are we?
We are here in the Hollywood Hills in California.
Oh.
Not that.
The
Not
Hollywood Hills.
that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do
Well, I gotta ask, I mean, is this the dream?
To be in Hollywood? No.
What is the dream?
I don't know if you have time for that. My dream is literally just to be happy, living my life, providing for myself, my family, to be able to create dope art and like to be a change agent.
I know where you're from.
You do.
I know. I've been a witness. But
Come
would you
on.
please fill our audience in?
West side of Detroit.
West side of Detroit.
Which
I'm
side?
the East Sider. You rep our city hard at every chance you get.
Come on.
And so I'm just interested to know, where does that love come from? What does the city of Detroit mean to you?
The city of Detroit means home to me, first of all. It built character in me
Come on.
like none other. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes,
It taught me about people, different types of people, different ethnicities. Even though I grew up in a predominantly black neighborhood, I wasn't sheltered.
When did you start performing?
11, 12, somewhere around there. I was in like the 6th grade.
And did you start with acting or dancing?
I started with dancing.
Okay.
I went to one of those Dolly Dinko dance schools. It was actually called Techniques Unlimited, and it was on 6 Mile in Illinois.
And when did the acting start?
When I was in the 4th grade, my English teacher, Mr. Flowers, he actually cast me in the Black History Month show.
Right.
And I played Martin Luther King, of course. I was the tallest, I was the biggest, and I was the darkest.
I have a dream.
Yes.
I want to know, as you start this journey of being an artist, did you feel supported by your community?
Oh, so my family is black. At the family functions, it was always encouraged. I was, along with my cousin who used to play the drums, we were the entertainment.
You were the entertainment.
We were the entertainment.
When did you know that acting and dancing and performing was your calling?
I knew it was my calling because that was all I would do. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I would be in my room and I would be listening to the Top 8 at 8 on the radio.
Yes! Come on!
You know, like singing the songs, and in my head I'm making videos up to the songs.
Once you left Detroit, what was your experience like?
Well, I left Detroit literally to go to school, to college. So I left in a van with my mom and we drove to Purchase. After graduation, you know, I went down into the city. I lived in Brooklyn and I was hustling.
Was it always like you came right out of school, you got to New York, you hit the ground running, and bam, 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 like instant success?
Okay, so I didn't have instant success, but I did not have a job that was not performing. I lied to my parents and told them that I had a job working at this cafe in the village.
What?
But I did not. But I have since confessed
it is called A Mile in These Shoes, and we gotta highlight the shoes and the kicks. So here we go.
Speaking of.
Oh man, well, you wanna know about these?
Yes.
These are the Pharrell Solar Pack Red Empower and Inspire collection, and these are two words that, I mean, when I think of Nicco Annan, I mean, I think of empowerment and I think of inspiration.
These are my
Balmain, I don't know.
Yeah, I got these, to be 100% honest with you. I got these on a day that I was not working, shooting season 2.
What?
And I had gone to the store. These looked really cool, and I tried them on, and they were so comfortable. They were just so comfortable. And I guess my feet were just tired from being in Uncle Clifford's heels. I was walking a mile and some change in her shoes.
In her shoe, yeah.
Right? So these just felt really good to the sole of my feet.
I've known you since I was 15. You came into our class one day as like the alum, and you was like, "What's up, y'all? Okay, all right, now." No, what are you doing? Like, you gotta understand, Nico, he choreographed our high school play of, School Days,
Yeah.
of Spike Lee's School Days, and of course I was half pint.
Right?
But actually, I still remember the step.
Now this is a treat, y'all. This is a treat. I don't know if he really gonna get this. Well, let me see.
Here's a little bit of the step. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Hey! Yo, you Sometimes in life you gotta take a L to get to the W. And it's unfortunately one of them times.
So I gotta know, and I'm sure the people also wanna know, how did you come to this role?
I was invited to a salon series that Katori was having in her apartment, actually. It was called Black Mondays, and she originally had asked one of her friends and our friends, Dominique Mariso. She's another writer, and she had asked her, she was talking like, "Oh, I'm looking for a person that can play this role. I'm writing for this show. I have this idea, a person that kind of embodies femininity in a certain way and masculinity as well. And I have some ideas in my head." That's what she said to Dominique. And Dominique said, "Oh, that's interesting. Maybe you should look at my friend Nico." It was on a Monday night, and I went to the apartment, and Katori had 5 pages of then the play called Pussy Valley.
Okay. That's what the P stands for. If you didn't know, now you know.
Yeah, and it's a real place too. Pussy Valley is a real place down in Memphis, Tennessee. A lot of theaters were afraid of the play because of the title,
right,
and because of the subject matter, because it really was humanizing these marginalized community. But if you
they don't want to see that. They don't want to humanize something that's like, oh, it's over there.
Yeah.
That's a world.
We don't know about that.
We don't know
about that. And
yeah.
also take yourself back, because this is at this time, like 2010, 2011. You know, it's not the same day that it is today. 2014, in the fall, I got a call, and Katori was like, "So, they're gonna produce Pussy Valley. There's a theater that's gonna produce Pussy Valley. I want you to meet the director so that, you can see what this is like, and she can meet you. You're my choice, but, we have to meet the people. Let's see,
Yeah.
Yes." I just looked at that as a means to, an opportunity rather, to show people, let me show you her skins.
Right.
Because even if I don't get this part,
Right.
I don't want y'all to fuck up what Katori wrote.
Woo.
Because I love the piece so much.
Did you know that this character would have the impact that it is having right now in this time that we are in?
The short answer to that, Jay, is no. I knew that the show was going to be smacking. I knew that the show was going to give you all of the feels, all of the things. I knew that. And I knew that because I had seen every iteration of it. There were people that were mesmerized, that had no idea, no affiliation whatsoever with this Southern Black experience, that were really transfixed and their heart was arrested. And they would ask questions in the talk back, and they had these tears, and they were so moved in ways. And just sitting up there on the stage and answering questions and talking, it was like, this is special. This is special.
Did you know that Uncle Clifford would have such an impact specifically in the LGBTQ community?
I mean, I thought so. I hope so. But I was extremely nervous about how she was going to be received. I remember Travell, they are a journalist, and we were doing the press run before the show came out, and Travell was the first person from the LGBTQ community that I was speaking to. And Travell had screeners of the show, and I asked them, I said, so Travell, how you feel? How you feel? And he was like, what you talking about? And I said, like, did I get it right? Oh, bitch, absolutely.
We have fully covered some of your life's journey, what it's been like, and now, y'all know we always like to do a little activity. And the choreographer hat is about to come on.
Choreographer scarf.
Oh, I'm sorry, the choreographer's scarf is about to come on, and I think he's gonna put a little choreography on me.
A moment and think it's just about a pop saying an arm. That's not truly living. When you really hit this, think about getting wet. When you hit this, think about getting over the trials. Think about sailing through the door. Think about hitting the door and it's still in your face. That's what living is. This is 3 and
3.
now you got the counts wrong, but the steps right. It's a difference in language, right?
Yeah.
And I'm of a different generation than he is, than you are, but it all translates. I don't care where you're from.
Yep.
I don't care what your culture is. I don't care what language you speak. Movement translates.
Yeah.
So rocking that.
Choreographed dancing has always been a fear of mine, even when I was in college. And just because like it takes me time to like pick up the movement, dissect it. When I got cast in Black Nativity, and you know, it's a musical, so we had to do all this dancing. I was scared out of my mind.
As an actor and a choreographer, I think one of the things that people kind of forget is that choreography is no different from a writer scripting the story. The choreographer is just sculpting the story.
Right.
They're not words, but they're images, they're pictures, there's feelings.
Yeah.
There's a feeling when you say drop. There's a feeling for this. This contact to your body means something, yes?
Yes.
This means something to a lot of people.
Sure.
Hands up, you know what I'm saying? But then to come around, back to here, and then to say, what? That's a statement. You can interpret that as F you. You can interpret that as I'm the ish. You can interpret that in so many different ways. And that is your job then as a dancer. That's your job as the artist. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and ha! Yeah.
How did you begin motivating excellence? What inspired you to want to even start your own dance troupe, or if I dare call it that?
There were so many programs for concert dancers, for ballet, modern dance, for those who don't know what concert dance is. Alvin Ailey moving over into complexions or ABT. But there was no space for the commercial dancer to truly train. So it was always like commercial dance is dance that sells a product, right? And that whether that is dancing for chic razors or if that's dancing for Chris Brown, we are not a dance troupe. So dancers from all over the world, from London, from different parts of Africa, Canada, they come and they train. We first started the program in New York.
Okay.
And since I moved out here into LA in 2013, Rhapsody moved out in 2015, and we do the program here now.
Okay. Do you have any dancers dancing with Beyonce, or anyone dancing at the Pink, or anybody, you know?
It's about 7 of Beyonce's dancers that are from Motivating Excellence. There's over 160 dancers that have come through Motivating Excellence.
I want to thank my guest, Nicco Annan. And we want to big up
Motivating Excellence, my business partner, Rhapsody James, and you for walking a mile in these shoes.
First pair of shoes you remember?
It was Pro Wings, but they were kind of like Jordans.
How do you decide what pair of shoes you're gonna wear on the day?
I like a shoe that stands out.
How many pairs of shoes do you own?
I don't know.
Least favorite pair of shoes?
We call them dress shoes, but you know, growing up they were called church shoes. And I don't really wear them too often. These are one of my favorite pair right now.
Let's say Dolce & Gabbana.
Yeah, these are D&G, Dolce.
If you wore a shoe, what kind of shoe would you be?
I would totally be a Jordan because of the comfort, because of the support. I have flat feet, so the support helps, but also I like being casual.
What shoe would you be buried in?
I probably would be buried barefoot in and wrapped in like linen.
What's it like to walk a mile in your shoes?
A mile in my shoes definitely is a dance and encounter with the Holy Spirit.